Python-5, the Israeli missile that dominates modern air combat. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that has captured major attention across the defense world. The Python-5 missile, one of Israel's most advanced air-to-air weapons and a system often described as dominating the landscape of modern aerial combat. In this video, we'll unpack how this missile works, why it's considered so lethal, and how it has shaped the strategies and capabilities of air forces around the world. The goal is to give you a detailed yet easy-to-follow breakdown without unnecessary technical overload. By the end, you'll understand exactly why the Python-5 stands out in today's competitive battlefield of air superiority. The Python-5 didn't appear overnight. It is part of a long evolution of Israeli missile development that began decades ago, driven by the need to counter increasingly advanced threats in the Middle East. Over time, each generation of the Python family introduced new leaps in technology, but the Python-5 represents the point where incremental innovation transformed into something revolutionary. With its combination of extreme maneuverability, high-resolution seeker technology, and a proven combat record, it has set a high benchmark for short-range dogfight missiles. Many defense analysts argue that the Python-5 is not just a weapon, but a complete tactical advantage in itself, altering both offensive and defensive dynamics in the sky. At the core of the Python-5's effectiveness is its imaging infrared seeker. Unlike older heat-seeking technology that simply locks onto hot objects, this seeker provides the missile with a detailed picture of the target. This allows it to distinguish aircraft shapes, identify threats more precisely, and maintain lock even when the target uses flares or evasive maneuvers. The seeker's field of view is exceptionally wide, enabling the missile to track aircraft from off-boresight angles that used to be impossible to engage. This means a pilot doesn't have to point the nose of the aircraft directly at the enemy. They can launch the missile while looking far off to the side, drastically reducing reaction time and creating surprise attack opportunities. Another defining feature is the missile's ability to maneuver at extreme levels. The Python-5 can execute tight turns and sudden direction changes that would be impossible for manned aircraft. This agility is supported by its aerodynamic design and advanced control systems, which allow it to maintain energy and stability even during high-G movements. In a close-range dogfight, where fractions of a second decide life or death, this maneuverability is what gives the missile the edge. It doesn't simply chase a target in a straight line. It predicts, redirects, and constantly adjusts, making escape nearly impossible for the opposing aircraft. One of the advantages that defense experts frequently emphasize is the missile's dual-waveband infrared imaging. This means it can operate across multiple parts of the infrared spectrum, giving it the ability to counter modern aircraft with reduced infrared signatures. Stealth fighters, drones, and aircraft using thermal masking techniques all struggle to evade detection from this kind of technology. While no missile is unbeatable, Python-5 Seeker significantly reduces the effectiveness of countermeasures that previously allowed some aircraft to slip away from engagement. Beyond technical innovation, the Python-5 plays a major role in modern Israeli air strategy. Israel faces constant threats, and air superiority is central to its defense doctrine. Having a missile like the Python-5 gives Israeli pilots a critical edge when engaging hostile aircraft or defending airspace from intrusions. Its precision and reliability mean that pilots can make quick decisions with confidence that the missile will perform as expected. This certainty is vital in high-pressure, real-time combat environments where a single mistake can shift the momentum of an entire operation. The combat record of the Python-5 has contributed significantly to its reputation. While many details remain classified, several open-source reports confirm its use in real engagements, where it successfully intercepted advanced aircraft and unmanned systems. Each confirmed kill adds credibility to what manufacturers and defense analysts have been saying for years. The missile performs just as impressively in real combat as it does in controlled tests. Combat validation is a major factor in global arms markets, and this success has increased the missile's adoption by multiple countries seeking to modernize their air forces. One reason many air forces choose the Python-5 is its compatibility with a wide range of aircraft. Instead of requiring costly modifications or specialized equipment, the missile can be integrated into many Western, Asian, and South American fighter platforms. This adaptability makes it an attractive option for countries that want cutting-edge capability without having to restructure their entire air fleet. For nations that face regional tension or have limited defense budgets, a missile that can dramatically upgrade their air combat strength is a strategic game changer. The Python-5 is also a psychological weapon. Pilots know its capabilities, and this awareness affects how adversaries approach air engagements. When an enemy pilot knows they are facing a missile that can track them from extreme off-boresight angles and remain locked despite countermeasures, their confidence and aggressiveness decrease. This psychological effect is subtle but significant. Modern warfare is not only about hardware, it is also about perception, deterrence, and intimidation. The Python-5's reputation contributes heavily to Israel's deterrence posture. In addition to its dogfight capabilities, Python-5 integrates seamlessly with helmet-mounted display systems. These systems allow pilots to look at a target and launch the missile simply by pointing their vision toward the threat. Instead of relying on older mechanical targeting systems, this look and shoot method drastically reduces response time and increases the chances of a successful kill. For pilots flying in high-stress environments or during complex combat scenarios, this integration becomes an essential advantage. Another major strength of the Python-5 is its operational reliability. In military technology, fancy features means little if the system fails in real conditions. Reports from pilots and defense experts consistently highlight the missile's impressive reliability across various weather conditions, altitudes, and combat situations. Its ability to function in high-temperature environments, low visibility, and rapidly changing combat dynamics makes it suitable for the unpredictable nature of modern warfare. The missile's warhead design also contributes to its efficiency. It uses a proximity-fused explosive system that detonates at the optimal moment to maximize damage to the target. Even if it doesn't strike the aircraft directly, the fragmentation pattern and explosive force ensure that critical components are hit. Modern aircraft rely heavily on electronics, control surfaces, and delicate internal systems, and the Python-5 is engineered to exploit these vulnerabilities effectively. Beyond Israel, several countries have acquired the Python-5 to enhance their air-to-air capabilities. Nations such as India, Singapore, Peru, and Brazil have adopted it for their fighter jets, adding global credibility to the missile's design. For many of these countries, especially those facing active regional disputes, having a missile with such performance significantly increases their defensive and offensive air power. This international demand also strengthens the missile's development cycle, ensuring continuous updates and improvements. While the Python-5 dominates short-range air combat, it also plays a role in broader defense networks. In Israel's multi-layered air defense architecture, this missile is one of the final layers of protection against airborne threats. It can intercept not only fighter aircraft, but also drones and other small targets that evade larger missiles. This versatility contributes to Israel's ability to defend itself across multiple domains, from high-altitude engagements to low-level tactical strikes. When comparing the Python-5 to other advanced missiles like the US AIM-9X Sidewinder or the Russian R-73, the differences become clearer. All three are strong contenders, but the Python-5's imaging seeker, extreme agility, and off-boresight capability give it a slight edge in many scenarios. Analysts frequently describe it as a missile that represents the next leap in dogfight technology, a system that pushes the boundaries of what short-range missiles can achieve. Despite its advantages, the Python-5 exists in a constantly evolving environment. Rival nations are developing new countermeasures, stealth aircraft, and electronic warfare systems, but the Python-5's design allows for continuous upgrades, meaning it is not frozen in time. This adaptability is one of the reasons it is expected to remain relevant for years to come, even as air combat becomes increasingly complex and technologically demanding. The development of the missile also demonstrates Israel's ability to innovate under pressure. With limited geographic space and constant threats, Israel has always prioritized high-efficiency, high-performance technology. The Python-5 reflects this philosophy perfectly. It is not just a missile, but a symbol of Israel's technological edge in defense, proving that small countries can rival global powers in advanced weapons development. As the nature of warfare shifts toward fast engagements and more autonomous systems, missiles like the Python-5 will likely play an even larger role. Unmanned combat aircraft, stealth drones, and hypersonic platforms are reshaping the battlefield, but regardless of what new technologies emerge, close-range aerial combat will always require weapons that are fast, precise, adaptive, and reliable. The Python-5 is designed exactly for that kind of environment. In summary, the Python-5 has earned its reputation as a missile that dominates modern air combat. Its advanced seeker, incredible maneuverability, combat-proven record, and integration with modern fighter systems make it one of the most formidable short-range missiles ever developed. For Israel, it is a critical strategic asset. For other nations, it is a powerful enhancement to air capability, and for military analysts around the world, it is a defining example of how far missile technology has come. Thanks for watching and staying with the breakdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more content like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what weapons or technologies you want to explore next.